Good morning. In case you thought, not here, I am here. Good morning. Oh wow, you can like see that glass over there. And I've got this nice iced coffee with straw the wife gave me. So I can be dorky. Good morning. First was Brandon Lee. Good morning. And Robert Tanner. Good morning. And Troy Third. Good morning, Troy. All right. We'll be getting into it here. Let me annotate what these are. We got Red Box. Red Box is spacking up. Zayla. Genius brand. BKKT. Apple in the corner. METX. Had a failed retest. We'll see what happens from there. Prague. EQUAS, something. AIAD. LIDAR. AGC with also a failed retest. OCGN. Amazon. And Tesla. Something's on its way back up. Something, probably Zayla. I had to order in for that. And that just took. All right. Let me get this zoomed up here. Morning, everyone. Let's get that 1R. That's right. That's all you got to do. Focus on the 1R. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing now. Yeah. Okay. All right. We are live everywhere now. And it looks like Genus is taking a little uptick there. And Zayla as well. BKKT a little bit crapping out. But certainly up since yesterday. So that's a positive. Good morning, J Dogster. Good morning, Lava. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning wherever you are. See if all these streams are working. DraftKings jumped overnight, up 1R from that. Very nice. Okay. Morning, Frank. Morning, Mark. What did he say? I used to be. How did you say that? I'm trying to remember that line now. Type that. It was so funny. I used to be for it. I still am, but I used to be too. That's like what I used to tell people before I even knew Mitch Hepburn. We had a similar sense of humor. I love that guy. Uh, I used to tell people would ask me, I don't know, just randomly throughout your life, you're talking about what you wanted to become in your life or whatever, and I'm having that conversation with somebody. It's come up a couple times. It's funny, and they'll say that invariably the same thing. They'll go, you ever think about becoming a firefighter? And I go, yes, I did, yeah. And I thought, nah, nah. That's the joke. I used to drink a lot. I still do, but I used to too. That's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. So everybody on TikTok, how you doing? Good morning. Let's do a little market overview here. SPY, the S&P 500 is up so much overnight that we're probably going to gap open. I mean, it's looking like it. The market's going to open in 24 minutes. It's looking like we are going to gap open, which could be a good sign. It can also mean that we're up too far already, and then when the market opens, it's going to correct a little bit. So it can go either way. It really can go either way. You just got to be on your toes. The VIX is down underneath 15. We hit 14.9. That's great for the safety aspect of the market. The market's getting less volatile, a little more safe. Swing trades are going to be safer to take on. And then we also have oil is still hanging out around $84 a barrel this morning, and energy up a smidge. You can bet on energy with like XLE or USO. XLI, the industrials are also up. The Dow industrials are quite a bit up, and tech also up. Rates are still hanging out around yesterday's low. So that's good. That's good for tech, rates being low. So, borrowing money is cheap, so you can expand your operations and grow your operations in your business. All other sectors are looking to be generally up this morning. Financials, industrials, and gold has dropped just recently. It was grinding down a bit since yesterday, but it has dropped a good 10 points in the last half an hour, which says to me that people are pulling that hedge funds and institutionals and smart money are pulling their money out of gold in order to make some kind of a move today. So they may have gotten a little bit bullish. That's a bullish sign coming from gold. Also, SPY-G, which is the growth specific S&P 500 stocks, is up, and SPY-V, the value specific stocks on SPY, also up. So we're up pretty much across the board, and we'll see if it carries through as a green day today. It would be nice. And this morning, what we're looking at is Redbox is SPACed, and that was very exciting. Starting at 10 the other day, now it hit almost $30 overnight. Huge. So that's 300% up overnight. It's pulled back a bit down to about $20 right now. Redbox, RDBX. Also, METX trading 168 million shares at about 65 cents. So you're talking about $125 million. That's a lot for a sub-penny stock, a sub-dollar stock, a penny stock. So that's a lot of interest, financial interest in METX, and METX could really fly this morning. So we're keeping a close eye on METX, METX. Zela, XELA, was hot yesterday, was pretty hot overnight, but has pulled back to just under yesterday's close. So it's possibly failing, but we're going to keep an eye on it, see if it gets hot. It could pop 2.5 today, so we'll see. Genius, GNUS, with almost 15 million shares traded already, also up overnight. Closed at 2.1 approximately. Yesterday hit 2.6 overnight, and it just had a hell of a day yesterday. So we were looking for some follow through today. and we'll see if that's going to happen. It's pretty close. It's around $2 right now. BKKT, you may have heard of that one also. Really exploded yesterday during market hours, and then in after hours went from the close of $25 all the way up to $60 in after hours. And right now, though, it's pulled back to about $40 after messing around with a range between 40 and 50 all morning. So we'll see if that has some energy. It may retest. It may try to retest 55. If it can break 55, then it probably has the energy to come up and over 60. So I would look for the $55 price level break on BKKT. If you guys over on TikTok are interested in trading in our trading community, we have over 400 traders in our community, and like on Friday, collectively we made over $1.5 million on DWAC. And if you'd like to trade with us every day, just click the link in my bio in order to come over and check out our trading community if you haven't already. All right, so you just got to click the link in my bio, click my profile photo up here, then it pulls up down here. You click it again, come over to my profile page, and then click the link in my bio. Hope to see you there. We'll be trading the markets live in 19 minutes, and I hope to see you there. That's when we'll be cutting off the TikTok feed. So continuing on, we are also looking at EQOS, which is trading 7 million shares this morning. It has popped up from about $4 where it closed yesterday all the way to almost $11 pre-market. That's an incredible multiple. And right now it's pulled back to about $7. So we'll be watching that. Prague also with some action overnight. Prague had closed around 3.3 the other day, but popped almost to double that to almost $7 overnight. It has pulled back and bounced off of 3.5 and is sitting at about 4 right now. So, but there's some energy there, some good energy, and we'll see what happens. CCNC, we're also looking at that. We have a lot of opportunities this morning. $1.35 yesterday. It hit $2.80 overnight and is all the way back down to $1.67. So a lot of fading going on there. Might not follow through, but we'll keep an eye on it again. We also overnighted AIAD, which is off screen on TikToks. It's off screen. We'll see how that trades today. It had a strong day, and we're expecting some continuation. LIDR, which closed at 450 yesterday, popped to 670, almost $7 overnight, and is now sitting around 560. So that's good, and we'll keep an eye on that, but it's still somewhat low volume. It hasn't broken a million yet, but it's close. 780,000 shares traded so far. AGC, which closed at about $13 yesterday, but mostly hung out around $11.50 for most of the day, went up and hit 16 this morning in after hours trading. It's now back to about 1450, but it is riding the 200 moving average on the 2-minute chart, so we'll see if that continues. OCGN, a common spiker, also went up overnight from 9 to almost 13, and now it's back to about 11, right in the middle. So we'll be taking a look at that. You guys over on TikTok, if you can give me a bunch of likes, that'd be great. Boost the stream. If you're enjoying the stream, click like a bunch of times, gamer style. That really helps. You know, whoever has the fastest finger, let's see who it is. Get me up to 10,000 likes. That'd be awesome. We're at 2.3 thousand likes right now. 2.5 thousand. Yeah, here we go. There we go. It's very good. All right. Now I'm going to refresh the Market Chameleon and see what else we have on the radar here, see if there's any other opportunities we're missing, and let me ask our traders in our group if they have any that they know that I may have missed. WX, says Sergio. WX, let's take a look at that. Thank you for all the likes. We're up to 7.5 thousand likes. WBX, yes. Wow, my gosh. WBX has popped from 11 all the way up to 38 this morning. Wow. Sergio, did you get some of that? That's pretty impressive. All right, so we are definitely going to be watching that. WBX, I'm going to label that up right now. WBX. If WBX breaks 38, that's the next breakout. Then we'll be able to get in WBX 38, and we'll see what kind of risk it is at that moment. All right, you guys. Thank you very much. 11.3 thousand likes. WBX is going up due to partnership with Uber, says Davidson Calixte. Thank you. And Brianne, good morning to you. All right. WBX pilot program with Uber. Got it. All right. Solomon says Mogo. Yeah, Mogo had something going on. It was at 5.3 and it popped to 7.5. It's all the way back to 5.6, but we'll keep an eye on it because it is traded 1.5 million shares already at the $6 average level, and so that's a good almost $10 million of trading. Go ask mommy. Oh. All right, there we go. Ask the kid for stock advice. Good idea. All right, guys, I'm back. So anywho, yeah, let's keep an eye on these. We got trading starting in about 13 minutes, and we're keeping an eye on GNUS mostly and Zala mostly. Redbox, RDBX, BKKT. BKKT is starting to fail out on us. And Mogo. Mogo is the other one. The guys over in the group didn't even know what happened there. Only you guys on TikTok got to hear that. My man. Put IDEX up there. Okay, let me take a look at IDEX. But I don't know. It has to be a momentum stock. Nope, not IDEX. All right, just 1 second. Let me close my office door. Everybody doing BRPM? I heard that a couple times. BRPM. Let's take a look. Yep, BRPM also closed at 11 yesterday. Is hitting now 1333, and it's really taking off right at this moment. So there's an entrance there on BRPM happening. I would say that your stop should be at 12.6. So we're talking 75 cents of risk with BRPM if you want to get into that right now. But the market opens in 11 minutes. So I don't blame you if you want to wait for a signal after the market open. But there it goes. There goes BRPM. It's already up 15 cents from entry. Possibly BRPM moving. Yeah, what's my position on? Okay. So METX also putting in a pretty favorable sign. METX, METX. It is putting in higher lows on each pivot. It is putting in lower highs at the same time, though. So we're wedging on MEDX, but it's still at least sideways at the very least. But if MEDX can get up and over 0.64, then you'll be able to get in for 8 cents of risk. 8 cents of risk on MEDX if it breaks 0.64. ORIV, Jamal? All right. I think you mentioned that a couple times. ORIV. We have a lot of hot stocks to go after this morning, so let's see what breaks. That was at 7 yesterday, and it is now at 10. ROIV. Let me label it up here. ROIV, BRPM, and MOGO. So on Friday, in our group, we traded DWAC, and so we should probably follow DWAC as well because the multi-day potential follow-through on that. So I'll keep DWAC up. But yeah, on Friday we traded DWAC and collectively made over $1.5 million in our group with over 400 members. If you're interested in trading with us live every day on the stock market, click the link in my bio. And you can come on over to our group. We have over 400 members, and we trade the markets live every day, including DWAC, for which members made collectively $1.5 million on Friday. We had one person make $135,000. We had another person buy a boat. So, yeah, that turned out pretty damn good. Click the link in my bio if you want to come join us. We'll be starting trading in 8 minutes. And this TikTok feed will be cut. MEDX is going, but also this one, BRPM. Anybody get it? BRPM. That one I was telling you was breaking at 13.3. It already hit 13.8 now. Really good, considering it was 75 cents of risk. Don Drell says he's in. Excellent, excellent. Now with these stocks between $10 and $20, Don Drell, at what level would you be taking partial profits? Pop quiz. And Stephen Harlow's in. But let's see if Don Drell can get this. Don't answer the question, anybody. Between $10 and $20, it's every 50-cent level, Don Drell. Underneath every 50-cent level. But I hear you on that 25 cent. It kind of feels like a 25 cent per profit level stock, doesn't it? The way it's moving. I feel that. Good swing trade position. I mean, Microsoft's always good. How did Microsoft fare after earnings? Probably pretty good. Right now we are in STGW for swing, HUT for swing, and a couple of others. So in divisas, what's that mean? We are divided. So we are divided. I think he says. I'm not sure. When should you sell MEDX? You got in at 40 cents. Let's see. So how many shares do you have? Yeah, James. There's the tiering, Todd. Thank you very much for posting that. 10,000 shares. You don't have to send that as a direct message. I generally don't answer those direct messages. It's like the opposite of what you would want. You're like, I'll send him a direct message. He'll answer that. Yeah, no. Anyway, 10,000 shares. So why not sell 100, 300, 500? You still have 9,700 left. You see what I'm saying? Take some partial profits. Every time you get a big boost like that, take some partial profits. That's hard to understand and feel when your position size is small. But let's say you're a billionaire and you had a $50 million position in something. Well, when it went up some and you're up $7 million, you would probably take off, $1 million. So you would take off a little bit, $400,000, whatever, so it makes more sense when you think of it like that. Taking partial profits is standard fare, standard procedure. Taking partial profits, not all or nothing. $25. You have 30 shares of BKKT. Okay, well, right now it's testing the low of 38, so we'll see if it can continue. BRPM totally ripping. So Dondrell's now hopefully taken 2 profit points, 13.5 and also 14. I think he might have taken more than that, 2, 3, or 4. Always stay right on top of that. Be ahead of the game. Make sure you are adhering to the strategy. How do I feel about DWAC? Looking forward, it looks good. But today, even hot like DWAC, is METX, METX. And it looks like Redbox and BRPM. Boy, it's really ripping. BRPM is now hitting 14.5. Those folks, you guys, whoever didn't get into BRPM when that signal hit, I don't know, I'm getting the feeling you're going to regret that. It's hitting 14.9 now. It's almost at 15. BRPM. Right, so you be taking your profits out. Maybe you got that, Dondrell, I don't know, at 14.9. What about PROG? We're watching it. We're watching it this morning. It hit 6.46 overnight, but it's all the way back down to 4, so it faded a lot. So we'll be watching it. I think the significant price point to break on that is $5. So we'll be watching Prague for the $5 break. OCGN, we're watching it again. We're watching that one as well, especially if it can break 1280 today. That's when it's going to go hog wild. WBX is fading, but it looks like a good opportunity, so we're going to keep an eye on that. And Mogo. And yes, we have DWAC up on our screens. We'll be watching DWAC and Mark and making sure that those are not getting away from us, and Bene. So we'll have all those up. Mark, Bene, DWAC. But those are red right now, so they're in failed territory. And so now we moved on to the next best thing, the better thing, which is METX, and we're watching BKKT and WBX and Redbox. And these are what are hot this morning. Just going to be in and out. Day trade. We're going to make a quick buck, every day. That's what we focus on. And the market is going to open in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So if you'd like to join us trading, we're going to be turning off the TikTok stream in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And members will continue trading in our member community. Just click the link in my bio to come and join us. I've been trading for over 25 years, and I guide everybody in trading. We have over 400 members. And we made collectively over $1.5 million on Friday on DWAC, and I'd love to see you in there. Click the link in my bio in order to come through to the group. No, technical analysis is more than astrology for nerds. It's a lot stronger than that. Technical analysis is physics for stock traders. That's what it is. And you just don't understand it. I used to think that. I do now too, but I used to too. No, just kidding. Kabir, you can click the link in my bio or the link in the YouTube there, and you can check it all out for free. All right, we're opening in 1 minute and 30 seconds. The app that I'm using now, is called Thinkorswim, but I also have up Binance and TradingView. And then if you're a beginner, I recommend you start on Webull. How do I find stocks? We look for high volume stocks that are up a lot in pre-market. a little bit more complicated than that, but that's the basics of it. Come join my ecosystem, my community. Click the link in my bio and tell me you're the guy that asked about that in a private message. And let's continue to talk about that a little bit later today. All right, the market's opening in 50 seconds. And the entire market is holding up high, and we'll see if that changes in just a moment here. 27 seconds to the open. You are a newbie, help. Click the link in my bio. That's the best thing. Best thing for you. Click the link in my bio. Send me a private message when you get over to my group. Would love to learn more? Perfect. Click the link in my bio and send me a private message when you come over to my group. And the market is open. BRPM starting to get bought up. Red box getting sold off. Okay, we're getting bought up heavily on BRPM. If BRPM breaks 14.90, you can get in for $2 of risk, dollar of risk. 14.90 on BRPM. And Dondrell, you make sure you take further profits at 14.5 and underneath $15 level.